Okay, I think you have already finished the function with return, but now we will practice the function without the return. So what is the function without a return? Means in the function, the return will not appear, so without return. So when you without return, it means you still want the function have some function, right? Functionality, right? So we will print it. So actually we will replace the return to print because sometimes we want the function to do something. Otherwise, you one situation is you return value, and the other case is please print some value, right? So we just use the print to replace the return. So we will change the number B, C, D, F. And now we will see what's the differences here, right? The same, we will place 85 and we will have the different result. Yeah, then we will calculate and just illustrate why it will be different result. Actually, we want it just have a B without none, right? So I will let you know why it is have none. So first, we back to this program, okay? We started from man, and man here, we call the user to input some number, the score, right? So we got the A, and then it is a call state. The A put here, and then we want to print this. So we call the function, right? So the 85 put here, we call the function. So finally, this result told us we will print B. So in this status, this B is the function print B, okay? The function print B. And then it control power back to here. And you want it to print it again. But actually, when you call the function, you print the B here. You have already printed B here. So you without any return, right? You return nothing. So when the function was asked to be print, it will print nothing because it's no return, right? Understand? So when you want to print by the caller, then the function have be used return. When you have return value, then I can print it. If you do not have any return value, I can't print anything, right? So it's a very important point. So back to here, when I print it and it's without return, then I will print none. So how can we solve this kind of program? Okay, so we have to change it. We don't use print here because the function actually, when we call it, it directly will print it. So I want it, put it input A, right? And then, oh, it's okay, fine. We directly call that. We directly call the function here, then you will give the result. Because we do not use the print, the function directly will print something. So we do it again and compare. 85, then we got B finished. We do not have to print none. So make a very important impressions here. So notice, very important, when your function print, then the caller without any print outside. If your functions use the return, then you have to print it in the caller. It means outside, I mean caller, right? So this means if you do not use the print, means when you call that, it can print in the function, right? If the function do not print anything, it will return the value or string, then you can print it by the caller. The caller here is man, okay, understand? Otherwise, if you do not return and you want it printed again, it will appear the none. Although it will show the direct answers, correct answers in the function, but actually you will print it none again because this is non-return. So the function you print it again will be none. So I think it is very important when I provide you a return function, you have to know how to transfer into a non-return. I mean, void function. Void function is non-return. Void function is not return. So it's no value return. So you have to know that. I don't want you to print a none. Yeah, it means you don't understand, really understand. So one more time, when your function have a print, then you do not have to print outside. I mean, by the color. Yeah. When your function inside is return, then you have to print it. You have print the function and make the return value into the print. Yeah. So it's your turn. Try.